Breaking Barcelona news. Barcelona have been beaten to the signing of two sensational 16-year-old South American Wonderkids by Arsenal. A huge blow to their youth recruitment plans. Plus, we break down the massive La Liga clash coming up against Atletico Madrid at the Spotify Camp Nou, where Barca need a crucial win to keep their title hopes alive. Can Hansi Flick's €12 million defender Gerard Martin be the unexpected solution in defense amid a shaky backline? Stay tuned as we unpack all the latest transfer updates, tactical insights and key injury news ahead of this blockbuster showdown. Barcelona beaten to the signing of 16-year-old South American Wonderkids by Arsenal. FC Barcelona are always on the lookout for special talent across the globe to strengthen their youth ranks and turn them into stars for the future. The South American region in particular is an area that the Blaugrana are monitoring with a keen eye in the hope of unearthing the next big talent. Arsenal beat Barcelona to sign Edwin and Holger Quintero. However, in a blow for the Catalans, they have seemingly been beaten in the race to sign two teenage prodigies they had on their radars. Indeed, according to Joaquim Pira of Sport, Edwin and Holger Quintero, both 16 and products of Independiente del Valle, had been highly rated by Barcelona's scouting department, but are set to sign for Arsenal. Scouts who follow the South American market were long aware of the potential of both players, developed at Ecuador's standout youth development club. Edwin is a left-footed winger capable of playing on both sides. Highly technical, gifted in one-on-one situations, two-footed, a scorer and elegant on the ball, he is considered an attacker of undeniable quality. His brother Holger is an offensive number 10, also noted for his technical skill, light, fast with good vision, and excellent arriving from the second line. Barcelona's scouting department held the Ecuadorian twins in high regard, but it is Arsenal who have moved swiftly to secure their signings. The structure of the deal is already in place. The agreement between clubs will be completed in the coming days for an undisclosed fee. Edwin and Holger Quintero, currently in London undergoing medical tests, will return to Ecuador afterwards. Their actual move to the Premier League will take place in the summer of 2027, once they turn 18 years old. FC Barcelona, first, 34 points, versus Club Atletico de Madrid, fourth, 31 points. Competition/round, 2025-26 La Liga, Match Day 19. Barcelona outs and doubts. Marc-Andre ter Stegen, Ronald Araujo, Gavi, Fermin Lopez, out. Atletico outs and doubts. Marcos Llorente out, Robin Lenormand, doubt. Date, time. Tuesday, December 2, 2025, 9 p.m. Central European Time/West Africa Time, Barcelona and Nigeria. 8 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, UK. 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Pacific Time, USA. 1:30 a.m. IST, India, Wednesday. Venue, Spotify Camp Nou, Barcelona, Catalonia, Spain. Referee, Ricardo de Burgos Bengoetzia. VAR, Pablo Gonzalez Fuertes. How to watch on TV, ESPN Deportes USA, Premier Sports 1 UK, Supersport, Nigeria, Movistar, Spain, others. How to watch online, ESPN Plus USA, Premier Sports Player UK, Fancode India, Movistar Plus Spain, others. After a tough but important win against Deportivo Alavés last weekend, which put Barcelona firmly in first place in La Liga, the team is gearing up for another big match at their home ground, the Camp Nou. They'll be facing their fierce rivals Atletico Madrid in what promises to be a high-stakes clash on Tuesday night. This game was originally planned for a later date but was moved up because both teams are involved in the Spanish Super Cup, with Athletic Club and Real Madrid playing the following day. Barcelona currently leads the league by just 1 point, helped by Real Madrid dropping points recently after their El Clasico win 5 weeks ago. Both Madrid and Barcelona have been somewhat inconsistent this season, which means teams like Atletico and Villarreal are closing in, making the title race much tighter and more exciting as the season progresses. Barcelona still has to face Atletico and Villarreal before the end of the year, and winning these games would show that despite some vulnerabilities and inconsistency, they remain the team to beat in La Liga. Facing Atletico at this moment is especially challenging because Diego Simeone's team is in great form right now. After a very slow start to the campaign, which came as a big surprise given the amount of investment they made in the summer to sign some very interesting players in all positions, Atletico have found their groove and arrive at Camp Nou riding a 7-game winning streak in all competitions. Many of the 7 games have been close and needed some late drama for the Calcaneros to pull off victories, but they are looking strong and full of belief ahead of the biggest game of their season so far. The new signings are starting to look more comfortable in Simeone's system, and do-it-all defender David Hanko and Spain international attacking midfielder Alex Baena have been the most impressive of the new faces so far. Pablo Barrios is making a big leap in midfield, Jose Jimenez has once again become a crucial piece at the back, Antoine Griezmann is still Griezmann NG around, and Julian Alvarez is a true superstar. Simeone tried a back five in the victory over Oviedo at the weekend, but he's more likely to go with the tried-and-true 4-4-2 in this one. The Griezmann-Alvarez front two gave Barca hell last season and will probably start together at Camp Nou, even though Alexander Sorloth always scores against the Blaugrana and is coming off a brace on Saturday. These two teams played 4 fantastic games last season filled with incredible twists and turns and a whole lot of entertainment, and the 2 matches in Catalonia were especially nuts. Barca's defense has been vulnerable this season and Atleti cracked the code on their backline better than almost any team last year, and they'll be even better prepared to cause more problems this time around. Barca will likely have their all-star front 6 from last season starting together for the first time in this campaign, with Frenkie de Jong and Pedri reuniting in midfield and Dani Olmo playing in behind the attacking trio of Lamine Yamal, Robert Lewandowski and Rafinha. If those 6 all play to their potential and Barca finish their chances, there will be a lot less pressure on the back 4. The biggest problem against Alaves wasn't the high line or the offside trap. It was the high number of silly mistakes in possession that created turnovers in bad positions and allowed Alaves to counter in numbers. Hansi Flick's system doesn't work without elite control of the ball and great pressing up front, and the return of the Frenkie Pedri double pivot and Rafinha's insane energy out of possession could help Barca regain some of last season's magic in this one and start to turn things around in the middle of a poor run of performances, even if the results are mostly good domestically. This is a true heavyweight clash, and a Barca win would put massive pressure on Madrid ahead of a very tough trip to San Mamés on Wednesday. 3 points are a must, especially against a direct title rival in red-hot form, but it would also be nice to see Barca look like Barca again. €12 million Barcelona player emerges as unexpected lifesaver for Hansi Flick, report. FC Barcelona were far from their best in the 3-1 win over Alaves at the Spotify Camp Nou last weekend, but one player who impressed for the second successive game at centre-back was Gerard Martin. The Spaniard was tried in this role in pre-season. However, it took until the match against Athletic Club the previous weekend for Hansi Flick to finally give him a run out in central defense for the first time. According to Mundo Deportivo, Gerard Martin has emerged as an unexpected lifesaver for Hansi Flick following his impressive performances in the past couple of La Liga games. The German manager has been struggling to identify his ideal defense so far this season. He has used several different defensive partnerships in 19 games across all competitions and has struggled to find the ideal replacement for Íñigo Martínez, who left the club to join Al Nassr this past summer. Flick might now have found his solution for a left-footed centre-back in Gerard Martin. It is still early days, but it already looks as though the €12 million rated Spaniard is more comfortable in this new position than he is at left-back. It remains to be seen whether Flick will be bold enough to start Martin against Atletico Madrid. It may be too big a risk and he could err on the side of caution and go with Eric Garcia. Only time will tell how the Gerard Martin at centre-back experiment plays out for Barcelona. That's all for today's Barcelona update. The race for emerging talents is heating up, and the upcoming clash with Atletico Madrid will be a true test of Barca's resolve this season. Keep an eye on Gerard Martin's surprising impact in defense. He could be the key to stabilizing the backline. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more exclusive Barcelona news, transfer updates and match previews. Comment below your thoughts on Barcelona's chances against Atletico and the youth signings battle.